That was amazing. The food, fantastic. What are you talking about? I've always been multicultural. But seriously, thanks for the great night, babe. Yes, babe. Or would you prefer my love or sweetheart? How about sweaty? Okay, I'm joking. I'm joking. I know. I know. I just wanted you to lighten up a little bit. You always get so flustered when it comes to words of affection. Yes, you do. Whenever I step towards you and lean in close, you are so quick to look to the ground and cover your cute, embarrassed face behind your sleeves and step back. Like that. Why do you do that? You know what I mean. Why do you step away? Do you not like me? No, you wouldn't have agreed to go on the past 2 dates if you didn't like me. It's just the way you are. Even back in high school, you were afraid of making connections. I don't blame you. Letting someone in is hard. You risk a lot doing it. Hey, remember our second date before the incident? I know, I know. I promised I would never talk about it, but it's hard not to. You know, it happened. Huh. Nothing. I'm fine. Honest. Sorry, I get a bit passionate whenever we talk about one of my favorite topics. Well, you. So you're not afraid to approach whenever I'm sad, huh? Well, then I guess I'll just have to be sad to feel your touch. And I made it awkward. Okay, you know what? Can I? No. I'm gonna hold your hand, okay? Why? Because I want to, and look, it's dark along the coastline. It's dangerous to go alone like this. Are you just gonna leave my hand hanging, or? But the lights from the hotel light up the beach. You always find the time to just get in a quick remark, huh? Thank you. People who live on the beach are so lucky. They get to hear the calming sound of the crashing waves against the shore. But the ocean is so dark at night. I can't even see what's out there. Maybe that's why so many people are afraid of it. Why? Well, because most of it's unknown. How are we supposed to know what's out there? We've only, explored 5% of it? I've also never been to the beach at night. The hotels along the coastline light up the coast a little bit, but it's not enough to see beyond the endless sea. It's even cool to see some of the beach dwellers just sitting around the fire, or hey, look at those people in the distance. That's awesome. Like fire dancers, but with glow sticks. What? I'm not saying it's bad, but it does feel like that old YouTube video with the goth people dancing underneath the bridge. You know the one. The one that the League of Legends characters dance like when you emote. Don't act like you didn't play League. We used to play it all the time in high school. I remember when your mom would open the door and say, we're going out now. And you'd reply with, I can't leave, Mom. It's an online game. Those were the days. I know what you're going to ask, and no, you don't have to hold back. Go pet the dog. It is so adorable. What? Nothing. Enjoy the dog's company. What? No, I'm not jealous. But why are you so goddamn adorable? What? What? Nothing. Don't worry about it. Shut up. So what? I just want to continue holding your hand, okay? I like holding you. Don't get all flustered because I'm flustered. If we're both flustered, then this is only going to get awkward. Okay. Do you want to go sit on the lifeguard chair like we used to? Come on, I'll lead the way. Oh man, I haven't sat in one of these chairs since I left for college. I still don't see why they need to be so high, let alone so roomy. I mean, I get that lifeguards need to see people and... Yeah, but isn't that why they carry binoculars? The seat doesn't need to be so big that it fits two people. But I guess there is one positive, right? It just means I get to sit next to this amazing person. Wow, it got windy all of a sudden. Are you alright, babe? I know your long sleeve is kinda thin, so if you want to borrow my jacket, you can. Don't worry about me. College has made me used to the cold. I know I was teasing you earlier about how hot it was going to be in the day, but I'm kind of glad you ignored me. Now you are prepared to combat the cold. Were you hot earlier? I mean, it was really hot earlier. But I'm glad you convinced me to bring a jacket just in case. I know. You're not going to drop this, are you? Fine. You were right. Happy? What? Nothing. Just thinking is all. Well, about you. I always think about you, actually. Even when we went to separate colleges, I would think about you. I was surprised to see you wearing long sleeves. That was a change of pace. Jackets during the wintertime were one thing, but long sleeves? I was just surprised. Even on our second date, I couldn't help but wonder what was with the style. I noticed your subtleties. You were so outgoing in high school, so I thought it was strange that you found it hard to look at me in the eyes. When we talked, I would try so hard to keep the conversation going because your smile is something that always warms me up. Your words, which were usually so full of life, seemed shallow and distant. It's as if you were trying to stop yourself from hurting me. As if you knowingly could hurt me. I'm serious. You could never hurt me for you being you. Why do I insist on having constant contact with you? No, I'm not laughing at you. I just find it funny that you threw the question I always asked you back in high school right back at me. The answer should be obvious. You roll your eyes, but it's true. I care a lot about you, okay? So don't go anywhere that I can't reach you. Here, why don't we just get a little closer? Yeah, that's better. So, hey, what made you choose me? You had your friends in high school. You know the ones. Those two guys you always hung out with. If you didn't choose them, then I'm sure you met someone while in college. Yet, in the end, you always chose to spend time with me. You even go on dates with me. Redirecting the question back at me. You know I asked you first. Fine. If I tell you why I chose you, you have to tell me why you chose me. Deal? Okay, my turn. The reason I chose you was because you're real. You're beautiful. Too beautiful, in fact, and your laugh. God, your laugh. I love your laugh, and I love knowing that I can make you laugh. Not one of those giggles or slight chuckles, but a laugh that makes your stomach hurt. The type of laugh where you forget about your worries just even for a minute. You know, something told me you would say that. You always dismiss compliments. Average at best. Please, if you can't see it, then I need to do a better job of making mirrors in my eyes. You are also kind and honest and strong. But there are times when you feel weak and fragile and all alone. And despite feeling down, despite being at your lowest point, you always go out of your way to try and help others. You always ensure that others are in a better state than you are. You are too kind for your own good sometimes. No, I'm not going to let go of you. I'm not going to stop cuddling you either. I enjoy your company. I could cuddle you up here all night. Hey, I'm gonna... You have no idea how long I've wanted to do that. I was just gonna kiss your cheek, but I thought that would be lame, so I decided to shoot my shot, you know? If I had to kiss you anywhere besides your soft, amazing lips, where would I kiss? Well, I'd start by kissing your hand. And then your cheek. And if the mood is right, your neck. And this is why the lifeguard chair is amazing. I get to be close to this amazing person and see them try to hide their face whenever they get flustered. you can't even run away. Well, you can, but then you'd be breaking my heart. Unless you want to break my heart. There really is nothing stopping you.